Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Roma Galactica series. So, I've started this episode, first of all, paused, and second of all, with the details map mode turned off again, just so we can all, again, for those of us that are newer to Utopia, or maybe don't have it yet, can appreciate what's been changed about turning this off. Now, I'm going to turn it on so you can see. I'm going to turn it back off. Notice everything that is exploitable that I haven't actually looked into yet still shows up. But everything that I've already got taken care of goes away. So I think I'm going to leave it on for now because that's the way I'm used to playing Stellaris. But that's something I'm going to experiment with in my own time playing the game, which I have actually been playing a few separate campaigns. Terraform Mars last night, that was fun. And we're definitely going to do that in this series as well. Someone asked me, are you going to terraform Mars? Of course we're going to terraform Mars. We can terraform Mars now, and that's what we've all been waiting to do since the beginning. So now I'm going to send my science ship to take care of this debris because we just cleared out this territory and then survey the system. There is an ocean world. That's not the best habitability for us right now, but it will improve over time as research gets better. And the advantage there is that we not only will have access to this branch of the galaxy, I don't know why I did a drag box there, but we'll have access to this branch of the galaxy, but also we'll still be within our 5 core systems, which, like I mentioned earlier in the series, can be boosted up higher than 5 earlier in the tech tree now. So we will still be able to add Balawar once we clear out the enigmatic fortress. We're just pretty much not going to go in this direction for a while because I think there's enough to explore in this direction. We can get to this arm of the galaxy, go to the Arium Nebula over here, and do a little bit more investigation into areas of space that we can actually, freaking access. Let's send the first strike force back for a little bit of healing. Let's also have a look at the surface of our worlds to make sure, yep, this is this is what I was going to double check. All right, now we can't do everything just yet because we don't have the minerals for it, but yeah, we have plenty to build. Yeah, we need a science lab there. Lots to upgrade. All right, so we're going to wait for minerals to come in to a certain extent. And we have some tiles to clear as well. Sirius Continentum has some Betharian stone on it, which is quite nice. So when we get access to Betharian power plants, that will be very, very effective. Now, society-wise, I had someone point out that regenerative hull tissue might not have been the best decision. We can change research, if we wanted to. We can go with the Frontier Clinic. We've sunk some turns into regenerative tissue, and it's going to take a while, but I thought about it, and I actually kind of agree with that commenter. It wasn't the kind of thing where... Well, yeah, I'm just going to change it to Frontier Clinic because it would be useful to go for something early on, which was the point being made. It would be useful to actually, get technologies faster than something that's going to take, over 10 years. So I'm going to stay focused on the early branches of the tech tree. Well, there's not really a tech tree, but you know what I mean. I'm going to stay focused on the early technologies. Meanwhile, our science ship has arrived. All right, good. They're checking out the debris. And then actually, I'm going to give them a different order because when they survey the system, when they're done here, I want to give them the order to survey Sasharim 2A first. Because I want to be able to send the colony ship there. We're building up resources. We won't be able to train it right away. No. Survey system, starting there. And then I want you to go out here when you're done there. But yeah, once Sasharim's colonized, we're going to speed up a little bit. Research done. Oh, good. Fusion reactors finished. We can improve survey speed. Ooh, better hyperdrive. That is tempting as hell. Subspace sensors. Or better hyperdrive. Let's go for improved survey speed because we're still in the scouting stage of the game. This is a larger tech. It's going to take a while to research, but it's worth it. All right, I've got the game back on the fastest speed possible at the moment, and we just have to wait. Meant to turn that back on. Don't know how it came off, but we just have to wait until we have a colony up in this area. Speaking of that, let's open up our expansion planner. Haha. And... oh, good. I forgot we have a leader that's making this cheaper right now. So we should... oh, wait. Why can't we? Base cost 369. I'm confused. Why is that blank? I mean, I could just send one from Bernard Continentum. Let's do that then. I'm not sure why that's blank. What's happening there? I'll have to check that in just a second. Let's go there. Saccharum Prime, and this is Saccharum... Oh, wait. I have my sheet turned upside down. What are we going to do? What are we going to call it? Oceanum? Okay. So this is going to be... We'll have to rename it once the colony ship arrives, because we've already plugged that in. What's this? All right, is the Zephyr set to evasive? Yes, they are. So we have some space amoebas in this system. Let's upgrade our ships and then have them pay a visit to those guys. Because there's a Savannah world here. That's good news. Not necessarily right away, because we can't colonize Savannah worlds. They're not viable for humans right now, but they will be in the future once we have some habitability research under our belt. So I also like the fact that I didn't immediately run into an alien empire. Someone was asking in the comments today, where are the aliens? I know, it's a little weird that we're 4 episodes deep and we haven't encountered... Hang on, let's take a look at... Oh, good, tradition. I love that sound, too. It's a very distinct sound. You know what it is when you hear it. Yeah, we only have encountered the Hadam civilization, the tribal society, which is located where? It's located on Tavkalaba. And if you want to take a closer look at these guys, right now they are venerable. So they have long-lived leaders. They are natural physicists. They are non-adaptive, repugnant. They have an alpine preference. And they're pacifist. So that's good, at least. We could invade them. We could uplift them. Well, they're tribal societies, so it wouldn't be uplifting. But they're definitely in the early stages of their civilization. So we don't have to worry about them for a while regardless. But they're right here in Pawnia. And again, we can see this anytime we want now, which is really, really great. Let's unpause things and keep going. Oh, wait, no, not unpause. All right, let's go for our first ascension perk. Let's see. If we go for expansion and Galactic Ambition, Frontier Outpost upkeep is going to be reduced by 50%. So let's do that. And then boom, first ascension perk. So let's take a look at all of our choices. We can choose from everything that's on the screen. Everything below it is gray. Interstellar Dominion. Our place amongst the stars is assured and irrefutable, and the borders of our nation equally so. So this increases border range. Always tempting early on. This is the one I'm probably going to go for. I love this for my first ascension perk for obvious reasons. Technologies that would have been indistinguishable from magic mere generations ago are now within our reach. A new age of technology has begun. So we get plus 10 research speed, which makes sense with the lore of the series, right? And then one vision. True unity is achieved only when the ultimate goals of a nation and its people are one and the same. After all, a house divided against itself cannot stand. So this helps ensure that we are a united people, which also fits with the ethics of the series. So I'm kind of tempted to do that from a lore standpoint, from a storytelling standpoint. Mastery of nature. Now, although we mastered the nature of our world long ago, the alien biomes we have since encountered present new challenges. They too shall be overcome. This makes it very, very quick to clear blockers. Minus 100%. So unless Paradox math is doing something strange there, those of you who've been playing Paradox games for a while know what I mean. What that means mathematically is that it takes no time to clear blockers. You can just clear them as long as you have the money to do it, which is awesome. And then, of course, Imperial Prerogative, which increases the core sector systems by 5. As our civilization continues to grow. I can't read today, nor can I talk. So its beating heart must also expand. More systems will be placed under our direct control. Yeah, I've got to go for technological ascendancy first. Got to go for that. That's just a good long game move to make as early as you can, right? 10% boost in your research speed? Yes, please. So now notice we're now only at 49 months, whereas a second ago we was looking at 60 plus. So noticeable difference right out of the gate from that. Our colony ship, I believe, is still being built. Okay, I thought that was a colony ship. I was getting excited. What are you doing? Oh, that's right. You left the area. On account of... Let's go this way a little farther. I feel like if we go too far, we're going to encounter aliens. But that's not necessarily the worst thing, right? Let's get our science ship to do some other stuff. Sooner or later, we're going to have access to auto-explore, so it'll be a little easier to do that. Okay, we can build frontier clinics. I do like the idea of going for better habitability. Biolab 2. Yeah, let's go for better habitability. So that maybe Saccharum and even perhaps Steridon 3 would do better. So, okay, we've just flown into this new section. We're not detecting any habitable worlds, but there's still nothing here. Yeah, notice, by the way, we're up to 7 possible systems. Is that because of our... Hang on. What are traditions? Is it F8? Yes, it's F8. Trying to remember my hotkeys. Yes, so since we adopted all expansion traditions, we have 2 more core systems. We got the 1 ascension perk slot. So I had someone point out that domination might not have been the best initial choice. Maybe go for something like supremacy if we were going for a military bonus. But one of the things I like here is that I really envision the Roman Star Empire subjugating other races to be their vassals, and this gives you more abilities in that regard. It's not about conquering as much as and destroying as much as it is about maybe, you know, just making sure that you have controlling influence over an alien power that might otherwise be a threat to you. So that's why we're going for domination first. Okay, our ships have arrived. Let's pay a visit here and slow things down so we can enjoy the combat. How about that? You know what? Let's have a good old-fashioned cinematic combat. There we go. Now, if something pops up in the interface, I can't see it right now because we've just turned off the interface, but makes it fun when you have a family of space amebas to kill. See, whenever it's a mom and a dad space amoeba and a bunch of babies, I always feel a little bit guilty. It's inevitable. Yeah, babies are dying. Alright, let's take a closer look at... Oh, cool. Let's go ahead and research the anomaly then. Hostile fleet present. Okay, that's referring to this one. Alright, we're doing okay. It's just the mom and dad left now, so... Yes, they have 453 fleet strength, but we have the numbers that they do not. We have lost a few ships, though. We lost a Corvette. Looks like... Oh, maybe we didn't lose a Corvette. Okay. Just dad now. Let's speed things up a little bit, because it's taking a while. Done. Ooh, a new faction has recently been gaining traction. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Roman Star Empire, led by Admiral Ting Tan. They call themselves the Business Analysts Initiative. What do they want? Border expansion, local rivalry, strong alone. So they don't want to be in a federation. That's fine. And they want traditional domination. So far, the factions that have arisen... Oh, nice. So our Admiral has a new trait. Let's have a look at what it is. Resilient. Leader lifespan 25 years. And already she has Gale speed. So, all right, let's go ahead and heal here. And then let's also get our science ship. Once you're done with those orders. So we're going to queue these. I'm not just going to tell them to come here right now. Do a research project. So get that debris and then survey the system, please. Sostrum is being colonized. Excellent. So that was going on while we were in the middle of that combat. Let's get our construction ship over here right now, because we need to start building some things. And let's speed things up. Is this already being researched? Yes, it is. Just making sure I didn't miss it. That's the peril of turning off the interface, which is Control F9, by the way, for those of you curious about how to do that. I got that from Ricard a while ago when I wanted to take screenshots, and it was very, very useful. Fula 3A is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. So we can image them for the archives, or we can make digital reproductions of the monoliths widely available. I always like going for imaging them because you get that one-time engineering boost, and this is why that's useful. Boom. 16 months taken care of in one button. Very, very useful. We need to upgrade some stuff. Holy crap. Let's go back and take a look at our food production. Oh, good. We can go ahead and upgrade that. Nothing has been built here, virtually speaking. Okay, so that was actually more expensive than I thought, but it's worth it. So we're going to wait for some more minerals to come in and then upgrade. We just need to make sure food production stays in the black, because right now it's borderline. It's actually a little bit in the red. So I need a planetary... Okay, in order to upgrade those, I need to upgrade the colony ship first, which makes perfect sense. Any food production here I can upgrade? Nope, already done it. Well, let's... Tell you what, let's not waste our time. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the energy production buildings there, so that our deficit maybe goes away a little bit. Okay, colony's been established. Sasharim Prime now exists, which is awesome. Tell you what, I'm gonna build a hydroponics farm here, and replace that. I don't want to lose. I'd rather have just a normal food tile here and keep the 2 mineral tile, if that makes sense. So that's what we're gonna. Oh hey, Continental World, perfect. Oh, that's fantastic news. Tell you what, I'm gonna change your orders so you scout that out as soon as possible, because that's another colony right there. And then, as a matter of fact, rather than having you continue to scout in that area, well, no, I take back what I was about to say. Let's renew those orders. Let's have you check out this area. I'm still fine with that. But then I want you to come back. Andreas, you are a wizard, man, let me tell you. Talking to Andreas, the composer. I doubt he's watching this episode, but oh my gosh, this music. Every time new music comes out, it's very, very good. The piece from Utopia called In Memory of Mercedes Romero may actually be one of the best video game one of the best pieces of video game music I have heard in my life. And I think I've made this clear to my longtime subscribers, but if you're just joining us, which is a lot of you, welcome again to the channel, by the way. It's been great to see the success that the series has had so far, and I'm so glad that you guys are here. Obviously, I'm so excited about it. I'm tripping over my own words, but I am such a fan of music and instrumental music in general, and Andreas is simply one of the best, and I mean that sincerely. It's really, really good stuff. This music is incredible. All right, we have finally encountered some form of alien vessels in the Sirius system, and this means this is probably just going to be, since they're in the Sirius system. Oh no, that's a science ship. Okay, these strange objects have been flagged as Eta aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. So let's research the Eta aliens, and let's also have a look at them, shall we? This looks like an empire. Interesting. You look very ethereal. What are you, man? What is that? Oh, I'm intrigued now. This seems like something I haven't seen before. Okay, construction ship. Do you have something else you could do? Actually, you do, actually, but I would rather... Hang on, how's this going over here? Oh, I really should have ordered them to scout this system first. Wow, the continental world is a moon. Special project complete. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications. Here's the first aliens with the Tendrakian technocracy. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. Excellent. So what do we have? Oh, hegemonic imperialists, fanatic xenophobe, materialist. Okay. Our work is cut out for us. We are the Tendrakian technocracy, minions of the wise overseer Fralaxin. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology. Whether you agree with these goals or not, do not think to challenge us, alien. We will fight. Let's say we will fight for our right to exist, Tendrakian. The news that we've encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we've long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time. This changes everything. Now, let's actually take a look at that now. What are you talking about similar? They're superior. They're saying they're overwhelming compared to us. And how close are they? Crap. Okay. We have work to do. Let's take a second here to look at what the best course of action would be. I can build more destroyers. I have several at the moment. That's not good. That's not good. I love that the game said that they're similar. The game faked me out. And see, I really want to save up minerals and establish that colony over there. We still need to do that if we can, especially if we can get something to happen that would give us a surplus of minerals. Okay, this just got real. The only good news is that anything they try to send our way, if they use hyperlanes like we do, is going to get stopped by that guy. Well, maybe, unless they try to go through Avior. But chances are they're going to try and go straight for Sol, which means they're going to try and go straight through there, and then they're going to run into the Enigmatic Fortress and hopefully be slowed down a little bit by that. But, wow. Okay. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, okay, good. We're getting some energy credits for this. Our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Earth. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search of strange life forms. By the way, I just want to say really quickly, yes, I am reading those. I'm going to read them less as the series goes on because we're going to start to see repeats, but I don't assume that everyone has seen all of these, and I don't want to ruin the storytelling side of the series, so if it's annoying, I'm sorry. Later in the series, I'm not going to read all of them, I assure you, so hopefully that helps, but I just wanted to acknowledge that that is in fact what's happening. Okay, so we're training a destroyer here. I kind of want to keep things on just second speed now because I need to get... At least we have a choke point. If they use hyperlanes, at least it's easy. Tell you what, let's close our borders to them. Alright, so they're wary of us. Now, can I offer you anything that you might be interested in? Maybe we can trade star charts. They're not very likely to do this. Let's see if we can maybe give them a little bit of money to persuade them. Okay. Maybe if we exchange star charts.
Situation log update.
All right, so they're now unfriendly towards us. We've encountered some form of aliens in the Sol system. These are the Theta aliens. All right. Research them, please. Okay.
Complete.
So that happened.
Complete. Research complete.
Okay, we've met another empire. Oh, 3 more, in fact. So the Pelessimus Kingdom over here. Theocratic monarchy, spiritual seekers. These are xenophiles. They're fanatic spiritualist. Well met, alien. I represent the Pelessimus Kingdom led by the illustrious arch-prophetess Trunk of One. Trunk of I, perhaps. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, and so long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, we look forward to learning more about your culture. We will not be held back, Pelessimi. Okay, so hopefully the fact that they have something going on their border will distract them from going to war with us. But these guys are unfriendly toward us, which is not good. Let's see if maybe... I don't like doing this as Rome, and I definitely would like to conquer these guys initially, but right now they are overwhelmingly powerful. So we're just going to send them some money. Specifically, we're going to send them 1,500 energy credits. I don't know if that'll be helpful or not. All right, research is done, so we have access to level 4 spaceports. Yeah, go for cruisers. We need cruisers badly. Okay, so let's see if that improved their opinion of us at all. All right, that did improve their opinion of us. They are now wary. They like that they like the favorable trade deals. They are xenophobic, so that's gonna hurt, and the closed borders are gonna hurt too. I didn't realize that was gonna be a negative 20. I could open the borders and improve our relationship with them. Tell you what, I didn't realize that was going to affect the relationship that severely. Let's go ahead and reopen that. And now they're a little bit friendlier toward us. Do they have any strategic resources, perhaps? We don't. Okay, so there's really nothing worth trading yet. Okay. Just going to have to be very cautious starting now. And we are building up also to a point... All right, so they closed their borders with us. But that's fine. We're not going to move in that direction. So you can keep them closed. All right, so they were just liking all that stuff. How's our science ship doing? All right, so that colony has been investigated. I just need to have a colony ship ready to go. Oh, good! They opened their borders again. That's fantastic. That's really good news. Let's see if we can enter into a non-aggression pact with them. Not just yet. But the fact that they are They have another rivalry set. They haven't declared a rivalry with us yet. They could any turn. But that's a good side. All right, let's see if we can get this one colonized. It's going to be a couple more turns. Let's speed things up just a little, but not too much. Those of you who have played Stellaris for a long time know why I suddenly started being so cautious after running the game on such fast speed. Because if you run into a hegemonic power that close to you that early on, if you're not careful, if you don't make very smart decisions and pace yourself, you'll lose badly, and the game will be over. And this has been a really successful series in its first 5 episodes, so I would like to keep it going if possible. I don't mind losing, but I'm going to do what I can to make sure that doesn't happen for all of our sakes. All right, so let's once again send a colony ship from Barnard Continentum. We're going to land right here and colonize Baltris Prime. And we totally have room for it in our sector limit. We also need to go ahead and build a frontier outpost, but we don't quite have the money for it yet. So we're going to need to build one there. All right, so our science ship is going to scout out that region, which we will mostly have locked down, which is good because we have star lanes to the outer rim and to the inner side of the galaxy, to the inner areas of the galaxy. I'm excited to see what's out here, though, especially because the Tendrakians might be fighting us for it a little bit. So if we can establish some colonies out in this region before they do, that would be good buffer territory, or territory which we could retreat to if things went very badly in war. Oh, good. Check this out. We've got an ocean world right next to Baltris. This is awesome. All right, we're 27 minutes into this episode. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. In the next one, we're going to see what happens with our neighbors, the Tendrakian technocracy. Because we are going to go to war with them at some point in the future. We're just playing the diplomatic game so that we don't get destroyed. Because at the moment, they are overwhelmingly powerful compared to us. They have better technology and they have better fleet power because they just have more planets. They've been able to expand more. Next episode, I hopefully will have regained my ability to talk. But yeah, they've been able to expand more than we have. So we're going to catch up to them. But for now, I'm hoping that the Polysimus Kingdom over here will kind of keep them busy. I don't know to what extent they are fighting with them, but it seems like they're at least fighting over territory. So keep your fingers crossed that the next couple of episodes go smoothly, because this is going to be a bumpy ride, but it's going to be fun at the end of the day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New science fiction, survival, and or simulation videos air every single day at noon, or not noon, 6 Eastern time. And right now it's, of course, this series, so that's every single day at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.